Although many people say that you can't see anything by island hopping at night, but I think it's great. At night, you can see the bright lights and bustle of Xiamen more clearly. It's true that the distance between the two sides of the strait is so short. Although there are very few people hopping on the island at night, the captain's enthusiastic driving and guidance is also the best part of this itinerary. Place. I highly recommend this itinerary to overlook. It was a very interesting experience. I saw the Golden Gate Bridge up close and also looked at the high-rise coast of Xiamen in the distance. My brother's explanation was also very interesting. Overall, the CP value is good. This experience is really great. The itinerary is rich, the tour guide's explanation is also very good, the lunch is very sumptuous, the price is really high CP value, highly recommended itinerary. Excellent service, professional tour guide, careful explanation, smooth travel, highly recommended, safe travel. The sea scenery and the light show at night are so beautiful. The originally scheduled night sailing was changed to a daytime blue highway. Starting from the pier, the commentator carefully introduced the entire scenery, including the scenery, humanities, history, etc., which was very rich and exciting. What impressed me most was walking on the national waterway and looking at the scenery on the other side, Xiamen, Zhengzhou. It was full of high-rise buildings. It would be very beautiful if you. We originally booked a night cruise, but the boat operator informed us the morning before that the walruses would be bad the next night, so we asked if we would like to change it to a one-afternoon itinerary. I thought the itinerary to see Fuxing Island, Bolt Island, Xiamen, and the Golden Gate Bridge would also be great. There is also a lottery activity, which is very. Although the weather was bad and it rained that day, the overall experience was good. The tour guide introduced the islands we passed and there was also a lottery activity. The only pity was that the weather was bad and the scenery was not good. This year we set out on the boat on the 4th day of the Lunar New Year. Fortunately, the weather was calm that day, so the boat didn't rock. After driving for 45 minutes, we arrived in Xiamen. The night view was very beautiful. We were the only ones out on the boat at Shutu Pier that night, which was a bit nervous, but luckily we saw the beautiful Golden Gate Bridge after getting on the boat, and it was worth it. Very, very good itinerary, the boat is very stable, the management staff is also very patient and meticulous, always caring about passengers. If you arrange more explanations, you can charge an extra 100 Taiwan dollars per person. It was a very good itinerary. Although the Blue Highway was cancelled that day due to the northeast monsoon, the itinerary of Bolt Island was increased and it was worth seeing many historical relics. It's a very interesting itinerary that both adults and children like. The tour guide explains it carefully and it's worth experiencing. Although I didn't see the light show, the members of this trip were full of praise. It is very worthwhile to participate. It takes about 2 hours at sea to enjoy the Bolt Island, Erden Island, and the Golden Gate Bridge up close. There are many activities and cruises, and we have passed through to Erden Island. We also explained that except for one island, there are no people around. Some islands have no water and electricity. The water used is fresh water transported there. You need to climb stairs up the mountain. The electricity used is the electricity from the generator. Although the flight was delayed due to bad weather, fortunately, the weather was good during the ferry ride. We could see Xiamen very clearly, and it was so close. The Kinmen Bridge light show was just okay, there weren't any special color changes. The tour guide introduced us very carefully and enthusiastically, and interacted with us enthusiastically all the way. Although we were a little seasick, it didn't affect our mood. There was a lucky draw before the end.